Hey there YouTube, it's Matt Fuller with my biggest TTM video as far as quantity is concerned that I've ever had. I feel like Larry the Media Marauder. I have returns from 27 people to show you here. 27 returns. I don't like to send returns during Thanksgiving or Christmas, so I'm sending out my 7 a week that I've been doing for 2021. I've front loaded them all so that they're all sent out by the middle of November, so that they would have been delivered before Thanksgiving to everybody. Plus, I'm in this 1990s challenge here, and I'm on Team Brandon Stebbins' team, and for this video, I have 13 points for the team. So I actually decided those 7 a week would be the people I'd normally send out to, but I'm also sending out 100 additional requests. So, and they're all with 1990s in mind. So I should, over the next pretty much now to the end of the year, have some big time return videos, especially maybe the next about 2-3 weeks from now. It might end up being humongous. We'll see how it plays out. So I'm going to show you these 27 returns in the order with which I received them. I do a TTM video every Monday, and then I do an autograph or trading card video on Wednesdays and Saturdays. So first up, we got 3 of 3 in 54 days. This was no fee. I'll let you know how often I've sent to these people. As I've been actively TTMing for over 7 years, I'll let you know if I sent a donation or not. And I'll even let you know how often I've sent to these people. This is the second time I've ever sent to Neil Lomax. And this was sent before I was any knowledge of this 1990s team challenge. So there is no, there's no points for the team there. There's no points for this one either. This one was amazing. 7 of 4 in 8 days, $20 donation. This is either the third or fourth time I've ever sent to him. He's $5 a card. And I sent 4 cards. Let me get my note out of there. He did write me a little note there, which was really cool, but I don't really want to show you my note. So this was the biggie. It's Bob Veale. I really wanted to get him to sign that card right there, and he did. So that was huge. He also signed this Milton Bradley card. He's $5 an autograph. There we go. I mean, he was a member of the 1971 World Series Pirates. And I love that card. I know Michael Myers likes that card too. That jacket is amazing. I would love to have one of those jackets. Signed the index card. So that's my 5th autograph. He included some little extras too. And he signed it. He signed it, Bob Veale. And there's Clemente, Stargell, and the word family. I love this. And he included this as well, with the 71 World Series champ inscription. That is without a doubt the highlight of this, of this video here. And that wasn't even a Team 90s point, was not. 3 of 3 in 8 days. I've sent to this person about once a year. About once a year, I send to Manny Mota, and he signed 3 of 3. There's another Milton Bradley card. So no points for Team 90s, and that's okay. When I send out my 7 a week, I was not keeping the Team 90s in mind anyway. So this next one, a point for the Team 90s. 5 of 4 in 11 days. So he probably signed an index card then. Larry Zeigler, there's a point for Team 90s. In my description below there, Brandon Stebbins, I will include... See, I don't consider these to be duplicates because that's a parallel to foil. Just throwing it out there. I'm not a fan of duplicates, but if it is with a fee, no problem at all. Sign the autograph card nicely, and there's the... In my description below there, Brandon, make your life a lot easier. I'll list the names of the people from Team 90s. But I will not include addresses, folks, for anything. Golfers, first time ever... If you see a golfer, it's the first time I ever sent to him. So we got Robert Wrenn, 3 of 3 in 11 days. Here's another point for Team 90s. 3 of 3, signed all 3 golf cards. Looks good. All right. Next up, we have a 3 of 2 in 7 days. Another golfer. That's a point. Oh, by the way, on this autograph card, Robert Wrenn also did sign the back, which about, I'm going to say 80% of the folks signed the front. About 20%, could be less than that, signed the back. Of the 80% of people, roughly 80% of people who signed the front, about 20% of those people will sign the back as well. We'll do both. That's pretty cool. Next up, we have Ian Baker Finch, who signed both cards that I sent. This was actually the second time I sent to Ian Baker Finch, because I was going alphabetically through the golfers. It's been an over a year-long project. Those who've been following me know all about that. So then I went back through and started to look at some of the guys lower alphabet that sent to about a year, or over at least 6 months ago, but in Mr. Baker Finch's case, over a year ago, and got some more back. 2 of 2 in 8 days, $10 donation. I've sent to Richie Zisk now 3 or 4 times total. Signed the card that already signed by Fred Cambria, and this Diamond Kings card. Looking sexy there. So very good. This next one, 3 of 3 in 8 days. I send to this person. This is probably the 3rd or 4th time I've ever sent to this person. Steve Nicosia. For a while there, he was a 1 per. Now he's back up to, signing, in this case, 3. He might have signed more, but 3's pretty good. Unless if I see people sending 5 or 6 and he's signed, then I'll send 4. But I'm happy to have 3 from Mr. Nicosia. Very good. He was a member of the 1979 World Series teams. All right, first timer. And I don't send out many basketball, but this is Team 90s. So first time I ever sent him, 3 of 3 in 12 days. Craig, I'm going to call it Ehlo. I'm not sure if that's how you say his name. I always thought that card was kind of cool in a weird way. And there we go. We got 3 of 3. That's a point for Team 90s. This next one, 4 of 4, 22 days, $10. I do not believe he's a fee, but some people are starting to send him a fee, which I think is awesome. I think if you don't send him any money, he'll sign 2 for free. I think that's what he does. I could be wrong. Elroy Face, 4 of 4, 1960 World Series champ with the Pirates. A phenomenal pitcher. The Baron. I mean, he was really, really good. And he did 4 of 4. Oh, that post serial card. And, oh, that post serial card. Good stuff. Nice. Nice. I send to Elroy Face about twice a year. Yeah. Sometimes 3. But I usually would alternate a donation with him anyway. But now that he seems to be, people are being cool about sending him money, I'll send him $10 for 4 cards every time. 3 of 3 in 9 days. First time I ever sent to Don Leppert. His signature looks amazing, considering his age. This would be cool to send out to Bill Verdon and Bill Mazeroski, but I'll be honest with you, I think it's cool just the way it is. And he did sign the index card as well. So that was really cool. A 9-day return from a gentleman as old as that. Okay, let's get to some more golfers. So this is the second time I ever sent to Don Bies. He did 2 of 4 in 10 days, and that's cool. Point for Team 90s. He's definitely not a young guy. He had a really good career. Got a nice signature, and he signed 2 cards for me. That's awesome. Thank you, Don. 3 of 3 in 11 days. Tommy Helms. I send to him about once a year. He did play for the Pirates. That one has a little bit of a smudge on it. That was a little bit of smudge at the tail end. But not the Pirates one. Sweet. So there we go. 3 of 3 from Tommy Helms. Alright, next one up. Oh, this will be a point for Team 90s. 3 of 3 in 10 days. This is actually the first time I ever sent to him. The first time I went through with the golfers over a year ago, he wasn't really doing returns, but he is now. And I noticed that quite a bit with some of these golfers that I skipped the first time through. Other people found addresses or whatever, but there we go. There's kind of like your gold parallel. Jim Albus, and he did sign the autograph card. Sweet. Next up, 4 of 4 in 11 days. This is the second time I have ever sent to Dave Wickersham. He will not sign TCMA cards. I learned that the first time, but he did 4 of 4 in 11 days, and he did a different Bible verse. Signed in black pen, old school. Love it. Next up, we have Kim Young. Here's a point for Team 90s. 3 of 3 in 15 days. Signed the back, and that's all right. He did sign the back. Good stuff. Yeah, I'd never sent to Kim Young before. Next up, I did not send to this person the first time through. We got 4 of 3 in 9 days from Jim Burns. There's a point. Team 90s. And he also signed the back to Steven. But he did sign the index card too, which is really nice. Trying to pick up the pace just a tad. I'm not sure if people are as excited about this or not, but I love it. Next up, I send to him about twice a year. I alternate donations. I think he's returned donations back when I tried sending to him. 3 of 3 in 4 days. He's with the ranks of Frank Thomas and Sid Bream. 4-day returns. Steve Blass, of course, living not too far from them helps. And being awesome TTMers helps as well. 3 of 3 from Steve Blass. Oh my gosh. Check out my video from the Mainline Autograph Show. I think it was my 8th video from that series. Amazing Steve Blass stuff. Next up, second time I ever sent to this person. 6 of 4 in 11 days. I'm not counting that as an autograph. I'm not counting it. We got Ted Savage. There he is in his Pirates uniform. There's his rookie card. There he is with the Mets. So Phillies, Mets, Pirates. He signed my generic Pirates autograph card. And he signed both the index card and my note. But I don't want to show you my note there. That's amazing. Thank you, Ted Savage. 4 of 4, 11 days with a $5 donation. Gene Alley. I send to him about once or twice a year, so I do alternate donations with him. Plus, I had some oddball cards here. We got this card. Got a little playing card where he signed it. Got that Milton Bradley card, and we got a rookie card. Awesome. Thank you, Mr. Alley. Yes. Vintage Pirates. Speaking of Vintage Pirates, 5 of 4 in 11 days. Second time I ever sent to Ron Brand. Got some different uniforms there for him. And he signed the index card as well. Good stuff. Next up, 4 of 3 in 11 days. I know, no, Team 90s, I know. Ed Acosta, who has an amazing, amazing autograph. So he did 3 cards, and he did sign my note, but I don't want to show you the rest of the note. So that was a 4 of 3. That was the first time I ever sent to Ed Acosta. Next one, 4 of 3 in 24 days. First time I ever sent to this golfer. Now we're back in the Team 90s. Yeah. Signed in like a pinkish marker. Signed in like a lime green marker. Signed in a blue Sharpie marker. Signed in a purple marker. That's kind of awesome. Love it, actually. He's having some fun doing this. 2 of 2 in 10 days. First time I ever sent to this one. Point for Team 90s. Jim Carter. I broke the rule about duplicates. I don't like sending duplicates. I really don't, but I did there. Oh, I gotta hurry. I got like 25 seconds. My video won't let me go longer. Crap. 3 of 3 from Ronnie Black. 10 days. Sign the back. Had a lot of back signers this time. But yes, Kermit Zarley did 3 of 2 with the index card in 16 days. All lots of points for Team 90s at the back. 3 of 3, 10 days. Second time I ever sent to Bruce Crampton. White paint pen, gold paint pen, blue pen to Steven with best wishes. Take care, everybody.